Hey YouTube, this is Scandalous Dee with the year-end video for 2013. As you all know, it's almost 2014. I just want to do a wrap-up video, wrapping up the year, talking about my plans for 2014. So here we go. I start with Barack Obama and him getting reelected. I voted for him for the first time, and I am so happy that my vote helped reelect him and that I was able to watch his inauguration from beginning to end. It was very important to me. It was phenomenal. Beyonce sang the national anthem, and she did a superb job. I don't care what they said about her lip syncing the track. You know, everything has to be perfection. You know, she's a perfectionist, and everything has to be right. So I don't blame her for doing that. I love the performance. I love the inauguration, and it was wonderful to see her just as an African American giving tribute to another African American. It was great. I loved it. Beyonce did a documentary called Life is But a Dream, as you all know, and it was very good. You know, got to see glimpses into her personal life, because you know she don't talk about her personal life. Her and Jay-Z keep it very hush hush, so that was nice to see her talk about it and talk about having a miscarriage and, you know, putting all the rumors to rest that she faked her pregnancy, showing her baby, showing the ultrasound, just talking more about how she grew up, how she started singing, focus on how she became the woman she is, how, her and Jay-Z talked on the phone for a year before they even got, started dating. And it was just nice to see that side of her. Nice to see the behind the scenes of all her performances, like the Billboard Awards, and, it was nice to see all that. And the Super Bowl experience, or the Super Bowl performance, because I really don't watch the Super Bowl, so it was my first time really watching it and watching the halftime show. All I have to say is phenomenal, phenomenal. If anybody, whoever's coming this new year, I don't think they even gonna put a dent into what Beyonce did, because she was just so good. It was probably the best Super Bowl performance I've ever seen. I loved it, everything about it. The Destiny's Child coming up there, Kelly and Michelle, her face, her singing live, all her songs, choreography, the guitar player, everything was just great. And I want to say that I was watching the review of the Scorpion show when they reviewed the Super Bowl, and I, tweeted, I got my everlasting life from watching this video, and I left a link, and that was the first time they ever retweeted one of my tweets, and I just went crazy. So that was a good experience for me. I was like, oh my god, I have come up. They retweeted one of my tweets, like, because they never respond to me, and then, that was good. Okay, March. Went to my first Rihanna concert. If you don't know this about me, I'm very picky when it comes to concerts. I don't spend my money on concerts that I don't think I'm gonna have a good time in. And it was cool. She was late, about 2 hours late. ASAP Rocky was not there, but I didn't really want to see him anyway. But she came on. She was good. She started out doing Love Without Tragedy. I meant to do a review, but got busy or whatever. But she was good. She did all my favorites except for Skin. But I guess she got so many songs that she just can't do them all. So, it was great to see that. Choreography could have been better, but she's not a dancer, so I don't know. I didn't really expect a lot of dancing from her, but it was a good show. I liked it. Spartacus series, if you don't watch it, comes on Stars. It aired its last season in April, and that was so sad. It was just one of those shows that I hated to see go. I love the show. It was it was my favorite series ever, and I hated that it ended. I still watch the reruns, the uncut version, like I've never seen it before, because I just love the series so much. I cried like a baby, when my Crixus died. I cried like a baby when Navia died in the season, or in the last episode of it. So it was just great to see or it was sad to see it go, but kind of bittersweet, I guess. It was just a great show, from the acting to the writing to the action to the sex to everything about Spartacus was just wonderful. It was not like Games of Thrones. It was so much better. I have seen Games of Thrones, but I don't want to talk about it. Spartacus was my favorite series. Hated to see it go, but it ended on a high note. Anyway, I started my own blog back in January, but it really wasn't doing that well, so I kind of abandoned it. But I will hope to start that back. It was noshades.blogspot.com. If you want to see that, I will leave a link below and you can check it out. I review Spartacus, Scandal, posted pictures of my purse and everything. So I hope to relaunch that. I started my YouTube show. Scandalous Dee is actually my second YouTube show. I had another one called Flowy Fan since 2000. I had that account since 2009, and I started recording videos. So I'm gonna leave that link below. Please check that out. I reviewed Love and Hip Hop, The Have and the Have Not, Scandal, or not Scandal, but a couple other shows. So check that out. Best albums. I'm very picky with my albums too, but this year I started off buying Kelly Rowland back in July, or whenever it came out. Then I bought the Sierra. Then I bought Tamar. Then I bought Tamar, then I bought Lady Gaga, and I got the Beyonce. So out of all those albums, I would have to say, just rating the music and everything. Okay, I'm gonna say just overall, not just the music, but just period. Who had the best album? Who got my money's worth? I'm gonna have to give it to Beyonce. But there are some runners up, so don't get mad. They're runner up, so don't get mad. My second favorite would have to be Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland, you did your damn thing with this album. Talk a good game. I don't know where the singles are, why you didn't push it like that, but you need to push it. I know it didn't sell as much as it coulda, shoulda, woulda. Put your CD out like you're still promoting it. Please don't let this CD be forgotten. You should have got nominated for so many Grammys. But I just really don't want you to give up. You did X Factor. Where are your videos? When you found out you were doing X Factor, and I don't want this to be a rant, you should have did the Beyonce route and went and recorded at least 5 or 6 videos every week. Boom, I got a new video. Join us on X Factor Wednesday, Thursday, and then at the end, after you find out your favorites or made it through, boom, here go my new video. Don't sit up here and just let your CD be forgotten. But she was my second favorite, And then third, I had to give it to Lady Gaga, and then fourth, I will give it to Tamar Braxton. So those are my favorites. If you want to see separate reviews, I think I did separate reviews for all of them. So check that out on my other YouTube show, Flowy Fan since 2000. I'll leave the link below. My best movies would have to be The Butler. I really love The Butler. I went to the movies to go see it, and it was just a classic, sad but very good. So that was my favorite movie. I turned 21 this year. Yes, I did. And I drank and I got drunk. And that was that. I don't want to say I got embarrassed, but I kind of did. So let's just leave it at that. But I had a good time. Turned 21, got some good gifts, and this is a good gift. My aunt actually got me, so check that out. So anyway, best award show, I'll probably have to go to the Soul Train Awards. That was pretty good. The VMAs, AMAs, Billboard, BT, and all that. But for me, I like the Soul Train Awards. Started watching Scandal this year, and it came into my life. And Scandal and Spartacus was one of those shows that kept me on an emotional roller coaster, and I loved being on it. I just couldn't get off. like that song Emotional Roller Coaster. I just couldn't get off the emotional roller coaster. I loved everything about each show. Scandal is that show. I review it now. I can't wait for it to come back. And Scandal is just everything. If you haven't watched, you need to watch it. Harry Washington does her thing in it. It's everything. Trayvon Martin trial, we all know, total crap. How could he not be convicted of murder? He was following the boy. He saw a black boy with a hood, pursued him, killed him, and he gets off scot-free. God is not sleeping. He's been getting into trouble ever since he got off. I don't understand how he got away with this. I watched it every day from CNN, just kept me posted. I just love, or I won't say I loved it, but it was very interesting to watch it, and the cameras in there and everything. It just had me tuned in, like I couldn't miss anything. And it was just sad that he did not get convicted of murder. But he's not getting away with anything because he continues to get into trouble. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Plans for 2014. I want to be more independent, and I want to, learn how to drive more, cook. Just continue to do me, shop more or shop less, save money, all that. I want to continue to on my health kick, losing weight, exercising, and I want to start or continue with my blog, start a new one maybe, hopefully do bigger and better things with my YouTube show, and I want to, start writing more. If you don't know, I'm a writer. That's what I'm in school for. And I love to write, so I'm going to start writing one thing a day, whether it's a short story, a poem, focusing on my autobiography, writing maybe a page a day. Just starting to do things to lead towards my goal, making goals for myself. And yeah, that'll be it. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at O's Midnight Love, and that's OS_midnight_LUV. Follow me on Instagram at DrinkMeUp21, and that's DrinkMeUp21. And I will see you all next year. Have a happy new year. And I'm gonna actually start leaving my link for my Twitter and well, just my Twitter now below. So all you have to do is click the link and click follow. Don't have many followers, so please follow me. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in 2014. Peace.